Yo, good evening, friends. Hello, Dominic. You miss butt? I always miss butt. Yeah, for anyone who missed it, because you wouldn't see it now, I did change our offline screen to that one cutscene from Dark Forces, because I just love the concept of coming to a channel that's offline and seeing a message like, I only wish I could be there to see you die. Feels like it works for so many. But hi, everybody. What's up? Thursday. The end of the week came upon us very quickly, I feel. I don't know where this week went. Just in a haze of work and stress, I think. But you know what? We're here now. We're back to our beloved Isle of Awakening. Just to build. Just to do stuff. So, yeah, tonight I want to pretty much finish with the Green Valley. And then next Tuesday, when we go back to doing Dragon Quest Builders 2 twice a week, I want to get back on the Crumble Done side and working through those quests and start advancing the plot again. So I think we've had enough weeks. Hey Peach, what's up? I think we've had enough weeks working on Green Valley. I'll definitely return to it at times and add some detail stuff, and yeah, I want to catch up with the plot too. So I think tonight's gonna be just building. Hopefully we can get Green Valley to some semblance of done. I would own your own game. I imagine it's much easier to do that if you're not on the hook for streaming it twice a week. But yeah. Yeah, I want to build a few more houses tonight. We need to build Rosie's house up on top of the mountain. I want to build some over on the South Ridge near the hotel we built. I need some kind of administrative building to keep all the documentation for different citizens. And I actually want to build a tower. Building stuff tonight sounds nice. They've been a lot of fun. The last couple nights of this, we've just been... Peach, I can't remember if you've dropped in for these, or... I think you've been really busy lately, right? I know we've only seen you sporadically, unfortunately. But I built a lot of stuff over the last couple weeks. In fact, we'll need to go back. I realize now those train wheels are water wheels. That's really clever. Missed the last couple, still working right now. Oh, okay. I'll try to keep it down. Yeah, this is my Green Valley here. I am on top of a, I'm gonna turn this down ever so slightly. It is a bit loud, even for me. There. Oh yeah, there we go. I was like, I made this. Yeah, we're standing on top of our nearly complete hotel, 2-story luxury establishment, which has an interior stairwell. You moved in your permanent place yesterday. Congratulations, and congratulations on moving, given the circumstances. That's honestly quite an accomplishment. So I have an internal staircase that extends up to this super cool restaurant we built here. Complete with kitchen and everything. I don't want to stab anybody. We have an aqueduct that runs from the mountain spring into this this canal that runs past the walkways. This is Bonanzo's house, I believe. Oh, give me that heart. Steal the heart right out of your house. We're gonna be working on a plaza over here. Manic, what's up? I need to stop making cool shit and make my hovel look like a hovel. This is our intent is for tonight to be the last night of like full-on building, and then next Tuesday we'll get back on the tablet targets for Crumble Done and see about advancing the plot. And we got our neat little water wheel here. Our animal enclosure. Whee! And And then our giant, mostly unused barn. Looks pretty good, though. So the stuff I want to do tonight. Rosie. Okay, Rosie needs a house. And there's a tablet target. Let's go check the tablet targets, actually. Because I think we've only got like 1 or 2 left for this side. I still don't know what I'm going to do with this lower area. I'm probably just going to let it lie for the time being. Until inspiration strikes me. I've really strongly considered just flooding this lower area and having it be like a little lake basin. Alright, we need a petting zoo, that's right. And a room up somewhere high and forest. And very happy animals. Lots of different crops. I think that has to come later. I don't know what this is. Maybe this is like grow lots and lots of crops or something. So tonight, let's see if we can do petting zoo, room somewhere up high. I want to build a few more houses. Not up here. I should probably build a convenient way down to that tablet. Shouldn't I? Oh, you know what? I'm going to need a more centrally located bathroom, I think. I hadn't really considered that, but now it's making me a little self-conscious. Oh, we're gonna need to eat something, too. Ah, I didn't fill that in. Build up high at the top of a tower. Alright, let me see here. This room, I didn't actually finish. Can't place that there. I'll tell you what I can and can't place where. Okay, there we go. Why do I keep doing that? Alright, so we will take the stairs up here. And then the stairs around here. Up to here. Nuts. Berries and stuff. I need to cook things. What can I cook with eggs? I forget. It's probably something you can make with... No. Oh god. Oh, I can. Okay, okay. Okay, good. Alright, cook that. Oh, it makes pancakes. Because of course it does. Cactus cutlet? No. Strawberry? No. Pumpkin? No. Okay, I bet buckwheat will make more pancakes. No, apparently not. Fish? I feel like eggs are generally more versatile than this. It's weirding me out a bit. Can I make like a fish stew? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, cool. And then I'll shove these in my face. Alina Nomie, hello! Good to see you. I'm just cooking myself a late dinner here of pancakes and fish salad or something. Okay, we'll come back and get that one later. That's fine. So the thinking, okay, the first thing I need to do before I do anything else is I need to fill in the roof of this place. So it looks like this is already gonna extend. Okay. It looks like this is already gonna extend one over the edge, so we might as well embrace that. Make like a tiny little awning for this place. Didn't realize how close I had gotten to this one, but that's okay. I don't think this will mess anything up. And we'll just kind of, just like that right there. I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Maybe not. Because that's going to look a little weird if the supports are just poking through the floor like that. Because we want to make this like a... What would a hardwood tile look like up here, I wonder? Pretty cool. I don't know if it's quite right for this. But I do like the way it looks. Don't let me keep you awake up here. I think what I'd like to do... No, that part can stay there. That part can stay like that. We'll fill in the rest of this, though. Okay, and then I think I can do... Okay, how did it work down here? Okay, so we can do conventional floor across there. That'll be fine. And then that part needs to stay open. I think that's how it works. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Okay, cool. And then... I can always switch this around with my magic trowel later. I was thinking about making this like a nice little like dining area, picnic area. Not that I really need more of those, but it seems like a nice thing to have. Okay, I have to remember where my... Where's my crafting table? Is it really way over there? I think I should do something about that. Anyway, how y'all doing? How has this week treated you? I know for some of you it's been very eventful. Medium spicy. Sounds exciting, at least. I feel like my week has mostly just been stressful. I guess I'll put the table back over here for now. Ish. I need some more of those wood floor blocks. RNG sinus issues are great. That does not sound great at all. Man, I used to have really bad allergies when I lived out east. And then apparently I got away, by moving westward, I got away from everything that was causing them. So I thank my lucky stars all the time that I don't have to deal with that so much. I want to do... What do I want to do? I want something that's gonna look kind of decent outdoors. Make a couple of these. Clonk, clonk. And then... I guess let's do benches for him. Let's make a ton of benches. Let's start with that. These are the corners. I guess we're gonna need to extend this out a tiny bit. Or not. I'll just have to trust that people won't fall off of it like an idiot. You hear that, Malroth? Maybe the dumbest place to put a brazier. Alright, that'll work. Let's see. Been bad allergy season in the Verde Valley for a bit. I'm sure the vegetation by you has got to be pretty low. Yeah. Because I'm in the South Bay of Los Angeles. So I'm pretty far away from anything that would cause that, really. Come here, handrail. Alright. See what I'm doing down here. Fence that in. Maybe just put a bit there. That should be fine, I think. Put another one of these here. Okay, my animals are happy now. Go me! I was not expecting to get that one, actually. I am terrible at taking care of virtual animals. But apparently these just take care of themselves. Get that metal. How many more of these do I need? Bang up job, make your animals as happy as possible. Well, I try. As you all know, it's something I put a lot of effort into. Pays to keep their spirits off your cows, and chickens are in good mood. They'll give you more milk and eggs. Make sure you keep your domesticated guests well fed, so you can get the most out of them. Oh, cool! 5 more tablet targets, and we get a magic pencil. Toodle pip to you too. I wonder what a magic pencil does. Super curious. Let's see. Maybe like here-ish. If I space these out a bit, it'll give people plenty of room to move around. Would you like to know what a magic pencil does? No, actually, I want to see what it is when I finally get it. Mika, are you just not? There you go. There we go. I will wait with breathless anticipation. I mean, we'll either find out tonight or next time, because we're gonna polish off a couple more tablet targets in this area tonight. All right, I'm gonna leave this like this for now, because it doesn't really do me any good to do more with it. Wonderful 101. What is Wonderful 101? I don't actually know anything about it. A beautiful Joe. A beautiful Joe, I know. Alright, I think the next thing we're gonna do is stuff our faces some more. Nom, nom. Next thing we're gonna do is build Rosie's house. Now Rosie's house is gonna be up on top of this cliff here, which means the path is gonna go up this way. A long path. Oh, I hope Rosie doesn't mind. She's gonna have a big ass house though. And it's gonna have the best view, that's for sure. Look at all these eggs just all over the place. Man, I should have corralled my chickens a lot sooner. Alright, let's clear off the top of this. Oh, don't forget, if you are invested in what we play on Wednesdays, that vote is still going on at the moment. You've got your choice of Door in the Woods, Below, and SFD for our next roguelike challenge. Door in the Woods is a ASCII horror roguelike. Below is like a Lovecraftian roguelike. And SFD is a turn-based RPG roguelike. Pretty interesting. All right, so it's just regular floorboards for all this, huh? I might build a shortcut for Rosie instead of having to go all the way around this way. Like if I come back later and I figure out something to build in this area, I'll certainly do that. But all right, but let's give this girl the best seat in the house, so to speak. Give her a nice balcony, too. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's extend this a bit. And give her a cool-ass balcony. Yeah, I got an idea, actually. I got an idea. Unlike the other houses, we won't build hers... Hers won't take up this entire plot. I think we're going to want to do a pillar there. Kind of awkward. It's okay. Where are my pillars at? There they are. There we go. There we go. That looks pretty good. Let's make one down over here. Perfect. Okay. So let's fill in this area. Wait, can I? Okami. Oh my god. Thank you so much for requesting Okami. I really want to do Okami sometime. So is this... Okay, that'll... I wish I could... I don't want to do... Okay, this thing isn't quite as useful as I was hoping. I feel like it's kind of safer to just do it this way. Yeah, I've been looking for an excuse to do Okami for ages. So good, we had seeing your opinions too. Oh, thank you. I thought I'd be getting a lot of hot takes on my latest review, my Cloudpunk review, since I really didn't like it. Actually, people have been really quite supportive of me. Despite going against the Steam consensus. Usually that's the sure sign that you're gonna get spammed with all kinds of idiot comments. Is if a game is like very positive or overwhelmingly positive and you give it a negative review. Yeah. Yeah. I'm still getting salty comments on my Rain World review. It's the dumbest thing too, because like, it really doesn't matter how clearly you lay things out in a review. It doesn't matter like how understanding you are. If you're like, I know people think this is a great game. I know some people have found magic in it. I just can't. I just don't enjoy it. And inevitably they're like, you played it wrong. Like, you just did it wrong. Go back and play it this way. Or like, you didn't play it long enough. You just have to give it more time. Like, no matter, people know better than just disagree with the Mighty Oddish. And that's just in your Discord. Yeah. Yeah, there's literally no amount of time I can spend playing a game that won't get the old, like, well, you just didn't play it long enough. So tiresome. Oh, thank you, Bacon Copter. Appreciate that. I certainly wish it didn't have to be that way. I take no pleasure in giving that game a negative review. Oh man. I think we're gonna wanna like Rosie gets to have 2 doors. Okay, this will be interesting. Ah, no! It's a much larger house than I usually build. I wonder if I could partition the inside a bit and make some like discrete rooms. I'm kind of scared to do that though, because I'm kind of scared if I give Rosie her own like dressing room or her own washroom, people are just gonna run up here from all over the island to use it. Although I guess you can label any room as belonging to somebody, like including bathrooms, right? We'll let that be a second door. Okay, not everything has to be a window. Let me fill this in. This side needs to be windows, though. Have only one bathroom. Currently, we do. You see, have it belong to one of the chickens, watch everyone suffer. On the far side of the fields, there's this little dark building with no roof. That's the pooper right now. That's as good as it gets for these poor folks at the moment. Let's see. Make all the exterior walls glass. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a horrifying thought. I love it. Alright, let's start filling all this in. Ah! No! Everyone poops together and everyone watches everyone poop. That's how you build true island togetherness. Everyone pooping in unison. It promotes togetherness. So while we're up here, I think the other houses I'm gonna build are gonna be on that ridge over there. I wanted to do some kind of like suspension bridge from from either the hotel or the restaurant to there, but I think it might be a bit too far for that. Alright, we'll fill those blocks in later. Can you? Naroff, can you take care of that? Thank you. I really need your help there for a sec. Sometimes I kind of feel like it's easier to place blocks in this than it is in Minecraft. Which kind of surprises me. Alright, well, don't worry, we'll fill in the rest of those walls in a minute. I want to go ahead and do the roof sections. Except I can't remember how tall I made everybody's houses. I think I started the roof sections from here. So that gave like four blocks of clearance before the roof began. So let's go with that. Yeah. Ha. Hoo-ha. Ha hoo-ha. And then I think we extended out by 2, I think. Hard to remember all the ways you do things. Especially from week to week. Y'all that play Minecraft, did you ever get like super nervous when you built something really tall and you had to go out on like extended beams like this? I made myself really nervous a couple times building stuff. I did build a giant like Castlevania style castle once and like just scared the shit out of myself building the upper floors of it. Fall damage is real. You're really bad at the Minecraft. Definitely, but that's the best part. I was held the button that stopped you from stepping off an edge. Like, I probably broke that key on my keyboard. On my old keyboard playing Minecraft, because I had it mashed down so firmly. I was terrified of falling off of things. Just have blown it up with TNT to see it collapse into the ground. Oh, that would have been awesome. Play some soulful chip tunes as it collapses. Roll an incredibly slow closing text scene. Reenact the Belmont's curse. I need roofing. Roofing is what I need. Oh no, we're gonna have to climb down and get more. Why is life so hard? No. Yes. There we go. I'll climb down and get more roof. Anime girl lo-fi YouTube mix. Chill lo-fi hip-hop beats to slay Draculas too. I've been putting on the Castlevania soundtrack while I work lately. It's been really nice. All right. Well, you know what? Since we're down here, let's go ahead and fill in the rest of this. There's an ant in my house. Listening to Apple Music Pure Focus playlist earlier and a Mario mix came on. It's kind of rad. Fuck out of my house. Jesus Christ, I'm already hungry again. Why does Miku need to eat all the time? Like, she's not even performing. She's just building. I didn't think Vocaloids need to eat. I guess we better bring the table up here. She's real in our hearts. But I don't think she should need food in there. It's all very confusing. Okay, we're not gonna need the inside. Rosie's house is not going to be an inn. Alright, there we go. Give me more roofing. Where are... No, roofing is under detail stuff or whatever. I need bark? I need bark? Can I make bark? I need bark? Somebody answered the Airbnb. I cringed when I looked over to see you killing them just now. Oh. Oh, I hate to hear that. Nuts. You can make bark just plant a tree? I mean, I have trees down there, but I'm also supposed to be growing a forest. I guess we could go off to an exploration island real quick and pick up some. A sarcastic answer, but maybe it works. You get them from tall trees. Let's see. I think we want Blossom Bay. Let's see if we can find something barkish here. This is the other reason I need to get on with the plot. I need to open up more material islands. I need more infinite resources. That's really pretty. Le Pont Louis. Did you ever check out the fishing? I did the fishing island one night. On one of our chat heaviest nights ever. And I liked it. I haven't thought to do it because I've been so wrapped up doing so that just gives you wood. I need like giant trees. And I don't know if they're actually here. Yeah, I just haven't been spending any time doing it. I'll get back to it eventually because I would like to catch all the fish naturally. This may or may not work out because we need the giant trees made of blocks. You know what? We might have to go to Furrowfield, mightn't we? Because I know they have them. I guess we could go to Crumble Dun and rip out parts of the mines. I don't really want to do that, but I need a roof for this house I am building. It's non-optional. Oh, what the hell? Farmers! Multiple farmers. That's a cool house. One of the Builderdom's best creations. Hocus Pocus, I wonder what will happen next. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. I like this. I like this a lot. Oh, it's an airship. It's not actually being held up by any of the supports. It's an airship. That's really cool. Aww. Oh, maybe Maybe I should do something like that. Maybe I should do a floating castle. Hey, you wanna come back to my island? Emily, I spend my days working as a farmer. Hell yes. Dun, 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 dun. Now toil in the mines and build my pyramid. Kate. No one's more green finger than me. Yay! Now I know there's a population limit for your island, so I'm not gonna come and like farm people. But I do want more farmers to work my fields. Gives me all the more reason to build a bunch of cool stuff in Green Valley. Yeah, I don't think, unless the tall trees somehow drop lumber, I don't think this is gonna work. I think we're gonna have to go back to Furrowfield and destroy some of the giant trees they have there. Need to have at least 3 farmers? Yeah, I'm just getting chunks of wood out of these. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. This game makes you so happy. I know. It's such a pleasant game. And I needed this after being brutalized by Belmont's Revenge last night. I've missed doing this twice a week. I didn't think I would, but having a pair of chill nights really helps keep the blood pressure regulated. Harry, Bonanza, and Rosie all count, so you never need to recruit any. That's really cool. That looks nice. Ridge Village. But they're nice to have. Enjoy your new home. Kate heads for the Green Gardens. Wait, did I only bring 1? I think maybe I only brought 1. Whoops. I'll tell you who has what career. Yeah, I went ahead and moved all the farmers back to Green Valley while I'm building stuff there. Because I want them to work the fields. I might send them back to the pyramid when we get back to working on that. Keep at least 1 farmer in each region. Can you farm stuff at I guess you can farm stuff at an oasis. Now that's nuts. That's absolutely insane. I guess that's the Isle of Awakening, huh? And they just terraformed the hell out of it. All enemies in second use block piercing 2 hammers. Great stuff. Are you talking about the Surge? Yeah. I never played Surge 1, but I really enjoyed Surge 2. It's fine, buddy. It's cool. You're good for it. Okay, I want to... The big-ass trees are over here. I'm gonna stop by Furrowfield Farm and eat. Hopefully they've been keeping busy here. Oh, I've missed you, awkwardly placed dormitory. I missed you so. Oh, my little ghost buddy. You were the best. I don't want to talk to you. That was reflex. Ooh. Give me grilled greens and... Can't hold any more items. Go away. I got Malroth in like the perfect position here. Search 2 is fantastic. This is dumb. I still want to give it a try sometime. I still would like to try. Wow. Wow, I should be loading up on bread. Bread is good for you. We'll head back from the church. Alright, I'm going to utterly ruin the aesthetics of this side of the island, but it's for a good cause. And I don't think we're ever coming back here, so... There we go. Bark! Bark me! It always, I gotta admit though, it always frustrates me when trees in these games levitate like this. It drives me insane. I'm gonna try not to let it bother me here, but man. That's probably my least favorite thing about Minecraft. Was having to fix all the, like, mangled floating trees. Oh, y'all, when we go back to the Isle of Awakening, remind me to go check out that secret room under the main mountain. I never did that. Now that I have a hammer that can actually bash through there. The graveyard just ahead is. Thanks, Yoda. I'm kind of surprised to hear there's such a huge difference in quality between Surge 1 and Surge 2. Really quite surprised. Orf. Don't be like this. I think you made Malroth angry. That zombie was full of poop. At least the hammer makes this relatively painless. Like, I think we've got a couple hundred blocks of... Yeah, we've got like 200 blocks of bark already. I think that's enough, honestly. I think we're good. We can go ahead and zip on back. Because I think each block of bark will make like 10 blocks of roofing. Oh, did y'all see the, did any of you watch the Xbox Series X presentation today? Man. Person's a really great builder. Maybe your playstyle is wrong because I'm used to the second. Blocking seems worse, attacks seem less responsive. I mean, it could just not be good. You watch some highlights? I gotta be honest, I did not see anything that excites me. I mean, I don't get particularly excited about previews to begin with. Like, I get excited about games when I can actually play them. So I've never really been like, super hyped for E3 or like sneak previews or stuff like that. But that being said, I feel like I didn't see anything in the Xbox presentation. It was like, wow, I should get an Xbox, you know? I was surprised to see Scorn show up again. I mean, I think we all kind of assumed that one was still just kind of floating out there in the ether. It was interesting to see it. Because 7 PC potentially coming through Game Pass is good stuff, though. Yeah. Here we go. Let's get in here. I still can't break this. Ooh. Ooh, secret room. Is that a puzzle room? It looks like a puzzle room. Yakuza game they showed seemed like DBZ. Yakuza 7, oh, the glitch where you like go to sleep in a bed? I don't want to do that. I don't like glitching things. Can't break it yet. Yeah, I'll wait until I can. I'm boring like that, Peach. Yeah, Yakuza 7 is actually going to be it's going to have turn-based, like, JRPG combat, complete with summons, and I'm all about that. I'm really interested in that. I mean, you know, we've got Yakuza 0 and, like, 6 more Yakuza games I haven't played where I can run around brawling. Bet is for you, Rip Van Winkle. All right, Peach. So I think it's cool that they're moving on to try something new, and it looks like it's gonna be awesome. This is not the final hammer upgrade. Okay, that's good. The next one is not closed. Okay, that's fair. That's all fair. All right. Give me 420 Blaze It roofing tiles. All right, and now we need to get back up there. Do some of this. Some of that. Okay, there we go. Okay, okay. Back to work. Back to work, back to work, back to work. Okay, I almost made it all the way around. The very final hammer upgrade is post-game. That's interesting. All right, no, not that one. No one is ever going to see this material, and I'm still picky about it. Like, it would probably make more sense for me to just use, like, dirt or something, but I can't do it. I can't do it. If there's any chance, I'll know. The problem is that I will know I didn't do that. And it'll haunt me unto the end of my days. No one's ever gonna see this material, and I'm still picky about it. That's how I approach everything, especially my streaming. Alright, let's, I actually want to use some of these window blocks. That's kind of boring. I mean, we'll use them, but I was expecting a little bit more here. Also, I cannot tell you how much I love this music. The happy... Wait, this is like the happy traveling music, isn't it? No. That's da na 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 na. Isn't it? What music is this from? Is this happy overworld music or is this happy town music? I can't remember. Am I actually putting these in the right place? No. Will you fuck off? This is not what I need on my happy streamy night. There, you go there. All right, and then that, and then yeah, that. Oh, it is okay. It is a window. Okay, that's cool. It really, really is a window. It's gonna get covered from the inside though. That sucks. Oh well. Nothing I can do about that, given how windows work. No, Miku. Dang and blast. Okay. We'll climb back up over here. Did not initially realize those were windows. They don't look like it from the outside. But yeah, it turns out you can't actually look through the sides, so. Which is unfortunate because the way I've been designing these houses, they're not actually going to be open because there's going to be another layer on the inside of them. So, c'est la vie. Yeah, that, oh god, what am I doing? What have I done? I'm a monster. Disgusting. Oh no, and I fucked this all up. Gosh, why? I don't know. I don't know. It's all falling apart, Manic. It's all gone to pot. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know who I am. I trusted you. Well, that was your first mistake. Chat could have told you better than that, but okay. Please fix. Okay, good. All right, and now we fill this in. This is so therapeutic. So incredibly therapeutic. I really hope I have the wooden grating to make skylights. If I don't, this is gonna be awkward. Really is a feel-good game. Just wish it didn't lag your PC. Get across here. Unfortunately, not that one. Not that guy. I need, oh, this one. 417, wooden grating. Yeah, the floor type to make skylights. But this worked out, it's fine. This way, when it rains, everyone can be miserable. Oh no, Manic, you are fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is chill night. Please to chat about whatever you feel like. Time for you to build a state-of-the-art PC dedicated to streaming TQB2. I heartily encourage that, Peach. I would watch you stream DQB2. I wanna watch other people play this and just work on their Isle of Awakening. Like, I wanna see how people build. I wanna see how people customize their islands. Like, what kind of designs they come up with. You laugh at your bad? I wouldn't laugh, Peach. Snicker under my breath, perhaps. But laugh, never. I'm hurt that you would think such of me. Let's see. Simple tables. Actually, no. This is Rosie we're talking about. Let's give Rosie... I'm not giving Rosie an unholy altar. God knows what that child will get up to. Let's give her craft collection, fancy chests, wooden cabinets. Buildings are way high quality compared to most streams I've seen. In a game where you don't need roofs. So you're cooled down and have a better idea what I want and where to get it. Have every intention to use your stimulus money to get a PC. That's a good idea. Considering just streaming your Animal Crossing some when you get everything set up. Yeah, that'd be great. I would love to see that. I have played very, very little Animal Crossing. Sadly. I feel like we can do better than simple stools, but I also just kind of want to... Okay, so let's see. We'll put Rosie's bed here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give Rosie her own washroom. I need to pick out a good type of material for this. Oh, this might end up looking really nice. Oh, and now she's gonna have an interior wall to decorate too. Oh, this will be really nice. Yeah, please use it. Y'all, please use announcements when you do things. Like, I've been trying to get Tino to do that for ages, and I still can't get him to actually comply. It drives me insane. Okay, so I'm gonna give her a basic bathtub. We'll put it over here. Oh wow, that looks really nice. A pot for a toilet. We need towels. Yeah, Manic, I do appreciate you doing that too. The more people making use of our community, the better. Oh, I should build some dressing tables. Doing tomorrow for Final Fantasy Tactics stream so people can watch you fuck up and die. Everybody loves doing that. We'll make a couple wash tubs. Wait, I saw bookshelves. Oh god, I need bookcases. I badly need bookcases. I'm gonna need books. No. Where for art? Oh, I think it's decorative. Spend money on books. Tax is a beating. You can do everything right and still eat. Some of the levels in Tactics are insanely unfair. Just shockingly brain-bendingly unfair. There is at least one level in Tactics you can lose before you get a turn. Which, believe me, blew my tiny mind when I realized it. Towel rack. Oh, here you are. Under wall hangings, obviously. I'll make a bunch of these. Let's see. We'll give her a trendy triptych. Because why not? There's some cloth sacks for people. Oh, there's like plant thingies too. Look at this. Framed foliage. Make a couple of these. Whooshing! Alright. Alright, girl, you're gonna have like the coolest house ever. I'm seeing to it. I'm making it happen. Well, we'll put a giant thing there. Some firewood here, and then you go away. Give me my... Where'd you go? Come out here. Put a towel there. Now this is gonna be weird because I'm gonna put a door on it, and then everybody's gonna run up here and like, oh, you made us a washroom. I'm like, no, I made Rosie a washroom. The rest of you can fuck off. Small toilet. Okay, cool. Now everybody's gonna be coming up here and pooping in Rosie's house. Let's just put fires in all the corners. Okay, so there's that. She needs a table. Oh, dining tables are tiny. I didn't realize that. That's not gonna work. We want real tables. This will be nice and cozy. I should probably put some kind of... Don't I have... I thought I had dishes and stuff. I guess not. I might have used them all already. No, it's furniture. No, I don't need her getting drunk all the time. Yeah, I need a central office for working on this stuff. These are lighting solutions. That's farming stuff. That's definitely not it. No, that's equipment. Oh, it's under here. Crockery. Oh, because it requires earth to do. What a crock. Stop it. Alright, let's see. Make an impromptu dining table. Put a craft collection on here too. Put one of those. Put one of you. We had some other cool stuff. We'll put a bit of decoration around here. I think we need farming tools somewhere. Maybe right by the door. I want to give her a dressing table. Yeah, that works. That works. I gave you a treasure chest. Okay, let's put this stuff away. Get out the other fancy stuffs. You... Oh, I didn't actually make any bookshelves. I made all the books and none of the bookshelves. Genius. We're gonna need to name it. Cloth sacks. Was that it? That might have been it. Wow, this thing is huge. Oh, it looks nice, though. Definitely looks nice. And some sack. And maybe another one over here. There we go. This place looks nice and homey. This is great. Alright, so let's slap some doors on it. Does it matter which way you slap doors on from? Or no? Large... I made a changing room. Damn it. Okay. Large basic bedroom. Okay, that works. That works. That works. That works. Okay. So, Bonanza, get the fuck out of here. This is Rosie's house. Large private bedroom. This is going to be Rosie's house. Hello, Rosie's room. Now, can I make this Rosie's bathroom? Is what I'm really wondering. The room gets a bit fancier. I guess that's a yes? Okay. Cool. Alright, we made Rosie's house. Perfect. Excellent. Wonderful. Alright, let's work a bit on the exterior. All this stuff away. Munch, 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 munch. We need this. Yeah, I just realized I didn't get the tablet target for building a room really, really high up. I am going to be lazy and build a ladder for Rosie. We might need our pillars too. This. Oh, we need steps. That's what we need. Wooden steps. Those things. The things that you walk on to go up and down. Let's see. I guess the path can be more natural here. I could replace these later if I really feel like it. Yeah, and then we'll do a ladder up here. I need to. There we go. Yeah, I'll need to. I think I'll need to consider a bit more what I want to do with this area over here. But I think for now this might be good. What the hell are the dogs doing up here? Arf, arf, woof, woof. What the hell, buddy? Okay. Alright, so that's Rosie's house done. What else do we need? What else do we need? What else do we need? You know, like, we need more houses, but I'm kind of not in the mood to build more houses right now. You know what I think I'm gonna do? You know what I think I'm gonna do? Executive decision. I think I'm gonna go back. I don't want to push the plot along yet, because I don't know, like, I don't want anybody who's been waiting for us to do that who might miss tonight. We'll push. Okay, here's what we'll do. I'm gonna go over to the Crumble Done side. I'm gonna do. I know the trigger for the next plot bit is to build the fancy bedrooms. Let's do like everything else we can do over on the Crumble Done side. And then, so basically get everything ready to move on with the plot on Tuesday. And we can start right from there. Because I do want to do some stuff on Crumble Done as well. I doubt it. There's a small chance I may come back and work on this area off stream. I don't think anybody's gonna be too torn up about that, yeah. If I build some new stuff, I'll certainly like show you guys. But yeah. I built a lot of houses is the thing. I built so many houses. I think. Oh no, no. Oh, this was to be my aubergine field, and I never actually planted them. Let's do that while I'm thinking about it. Because I've never taught my people to plant aubergines. Yeah, I think I've done so much work on this region the last couple of nights. I think I'm already ready to spice things up a bit. And yes, I know I can teleport over to Crumble Done. A, I want to pick up some of these eggs on the way, and B, I want to see like if there's a convenient walking. There is. Okay, so there is a path through here. Okay, so what we really need to do right now, I want to finish the oasis. How exactly? Was it just basic worm food we need to put down for the oasis? Take that bottomless pot, tip mounts to the lake beds leaking wet. Place a few of them balls of worm food around the banks. Okay. Okay. Now we actually need to do a thing. We need to replace this stuff because this ended up being the wrong kind of material, and I want to save that grass block. Those grass blocks. Do I have sand? I do have sand. Okay. How does it compare to green hell? Way better. Way, way, way better. Much improved. I forget what kind of grass it's supposed to be. And that should be fine. We'll probably worm food this area anyway. I just want more of that grass back. Also, since we're over here, is it just these 2 tablet targets right now? It is, okay. Let's see. We need worm food. A ton of these. Ant, I'm busy. Ain't got time for your foolishness. Let's see. Let's do... Okay, so that's gonna do... this area. Oh, I left kind of an awkward space in there. That's okay. Could be worse. So this means we need like 15 tiles of Oasis on the map, right? This one never actually got all filled in. That. Just come here. You. I didn't realize this was like gross sand under here. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. Huh, okay. Yeah, I've got enough worm food. I don't really need to worry about the spacing so much. The pyramid's gonna be really cool when it's done. I'll have to think of some stuff to build over in this area too. I'm not really 100% sure what I want to do with it. Any of y'all that played this game, what did you end up doing in your crumble done area? I think the last time we talked about it, a bunch of folks built most of the amenities inside the pyramid. I wonder if it'd be cool to do like an outdoor bazaar sort of thing. Him with a hammer. It seems like we're almost there. We'll just place a couple around here and we should be all good. At least they make these quests really simple, you know? Out to that corner. Out to here. Here. This might do it. Now I'm kind of wondering what the bits are in that worm food. Did a hotel, shop, museum, and bedrooms in the pyramid. Spa and workshop outside, and an aquarium inside. Oh my god, I need to do an aquarium. I totally forgot about that. That I could do that with the fish. You finished making the oasis. It's just as picturesque as I imagined it. Oi, you lot. Come have a butcher's of this. It's okay. It's still kind of work in progress, but it's okay. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Blimey, O'Reilly. Thought you builders could only make building stuff, but turns out you can make some seriously scenic scenery and all. This landscaping business ain't half satisfying. Hey, Miku, have you checked your map lately? It's looking a bit different from when we started, so 'tis. What a delightful little spot. Can we name it after us? We want to call it Ordelia's Oasis. This is Miku Wrigley. Thanks for all your hard work. You mappy, we mappy. Ain't that right, Miku? Did it. What up, buddy? Another challenge complete. 4 more tablet targets. Okay. First tablet target out of the way. What's left to do now is finish building that pyramid. It's good to see everyone work themselves half to death for my empire of evisceration. That just means they can still work twice as hard. So okay, so let's see here. Rough and tough bedroom, neat sweet bedroom. I think this is the one. I think this is the one that moves the plot along. So I think we want to avoid that one. What the hell does Lulu want? She's just building a pyramid. Alright. So we might actually be stuck on this side. Until... Also, where did you... Okay, cool. So she got sorted correctly. How's this looking anyway? It's pretty damn cool. There's definitely plenty of room in here to make some cool stuff. Could it be like a sacrifice pit? You push Lulu into it. Oh, okay. Cool. Bum, 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 bum. I just had to hang out for a bit, I guess. Hey, yo, yeah, ooh, okay. Where the hell is... Did Lulu seal herself in? I think Lulu sealed herself in the pyramid. It's her final resting place. Leave her there, yeah, seriously. Where am I getting poop from? This whole Crumble Dun side is incredibly mysterious. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do, since I don't think we can really progress with Crumble Dun with the desert area until we want to advance the plot, which we're gonna do next Tuesday. So I think what I'll actually do then, I'll head back to Green Gardens. I kept calling it Green Valley. Green Gardens. And we'll see if we can specifically knock off these targets. Alright, petting zoo, room up high, lots of forests. I can't do the crops. Forest. Okay, so we're gonna do an easy-ish one. Let's see if we can fill in some of the area that we haven't farmed yet with forest. The room up high, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Maybe we'll just build like an impromptu watchtower up near Rosie's place and see if we can get that to count. I left my table up at Rosie's house, didn't I? No. Good thing I gave myself an easy way up. God, I'm an idiot. There we go. Let's do this the right way, perhaps. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's build us a little watchtower here. And see if we can get a room high enough to count for that. What do we need? Definitely these. Definitely these. I don't know if I want to make it out of softwood or not. Your rotating diner? That's a pretty cool idea. Let me think for a sec. How do I do this? It doesn't need to be big. Okay, it's gonna be kind of big. It's just how I do things around here. Okay, this'll work. This'll work. I mean, if we're gonna go to all the trouble of building a tower, we might as well give it some impressive proportions. Shouldn't we? hardwood corners, perhaps? I guess these are floorboards, but who's counting? And then softwood walls, maybe? Yeah, that should look pretty good. I don't mind telling you, I overcomplicate everything when I build. I think we talked about this last time. Like, the two things I learned about building from Minecraft is you have to give your buildings texture. Like, flat walls are boring. Like, I think we did a good job with this house, but I think we could have done a slightly better job with the walls. So that's kind of what we're doing here. The idea is you have, like, you have a central wooden tower, and then these parts that jut out are like the support structure on the outside of it. Makes it seem a bit more like something that could actually exist. That was one thing I always kind of wanted in Minecraft, honestly, was like reasons, encouragement to build more realistic buildings. Because you don't have to worry about supports or anything like that when you're building stuff in Minecraft. But it makes buildings more interesting if they end up looking like buildings that could exist. Do we have a mod around that wants a free kill? Hey Casho, how you doing, buddy? I am leisurely building on my island. Okay, well I guess I'll get that guy. Building an empire, that's right. There we go. Oop. I don't get to do that very often. Let's see. I guess we'll worry about how you climb this thing later. Or now. We could worry about that now. Come on, morning sun. Vanquish the horrible night. Really? Really? Get the hell out of here. Blah, 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 blah. We'll figure out the inside later. I had an idea. I wanted to build another tower like this down by the farms. Like, you see the barn there and the bridge that extends to that little teeny island, and then the bridge extends past that. I want to build a tower there. Like, kind of like a watchtower to keep an eye on the farms. That you would pass through on your way from the fields to the barn. Missed the deleted message. It was just spam. I think all my mods are asleep tonight, so y'all be good. I do remember how to ban people. Doesn't happen often, but I remember. The bot was helpfully asking if I wanted to buy some followers. I'm gonna get big, you're getting spam bops. I know, right? I'm done with the Surge for tonight. Fuck it, might try and return it. Really? Just not that good, huh? I don't come cheap. Let's see. We're gonna want to get higher than this. Why are the dogs stuck at Rosie's house? Like, I'm really super curious about that now. Lost traction playing Surge too. Very dumb secondary unless you're really missing shortcuts or something. I heard from others who played it that the map is super confusing and it is in fact very, very easy to miss shortcuts, which can make the game like even more frustrating to try and deal with. Surge 2 is great from start to finish. I really want to go back to Surge 2. I was having a lot of fun with it. Has some neat bosses too. Oh my god, Mika. Do you not see what we're doing here, child? Do you have no pattern recognition whatsoever? Okay, here's a tool I want that I bet isn't in this game. I want one that like takes a snapshot of a floor that you're building and then just like extends it upwards. Or like a wall that you've built and then extends that. I don't know if the logic would be too complicated for a game like this, but I would love something like that. Oh no, Manic, seriously? Seriously? Big if true. Malroth's gonna kill himself trying to keep up with me in here. Can I need tips for little Johnny? This isn't really the kind of game that needs tips. Like, it's so relaxed about everything. And, like, really, really good about explaining what you need to do in most circumstances. Let's see. Let's do another stack of these, and then we'll work on the room at the top. Hopefully this is high enough. Not precisely that, but pretty close. That's so cool. I know you can make your own blueprints, right? Like if I wanted to make a blueprint out of one of these houses, I could technically do that, right? Wait, is that what the magic pencil's for? Because I haven't seen an option for making my own blueprints yet. Is that what that's gonna do? Because if that's the case, I might hold off on the rest of these houses until I get that. That'd be really nice. Let me think about how I want to do this. Okay. Cool. Cool. No, that's okay. That's okay. We'll let this one lie. Hopefully we'll get that magic pencil soon. I'm so nervous I'm gonna fall off of this thing now. This is pretty tall. Yeah, we're up above Rosie's house now. A really nice view from up here too. Okay, so we fenced this in. Let's build this up one more level to match. And then I figured out how to top this thing. Hadn't really considered that. What's going on here? Bye, Malroth. Poor boy. Okay, so... Oh my god, I hit the height limit. Okay, this has to be high enough then. This has to be high enough then. That changes pretty much everything then. So I guess this is just gonna be a watchtower. Give me my handrail. That's not gonna work. Okay, this actually, okay, wait. This will work, but I have to knock these blocks out. Because they would need to be too tall for this to form a room. But if I just fence everything in, it should be fine. I hope. Maybe it needs more floor. Damn it, I think I built it too tall. Accumulated filthy island awakens sex and murder will foam up in the wasteland. Oh my god. Ah, nuts. Okay. Well, that sucks. So now we gotta fix this. My fencing! Ever seen Watch Me? I haven't seen it, I've read it. Now that you mention it, that does sound familiar. Bye, Malroth. Okay, so... Alright, this will be the room at the top of the tower. We'll dig this down a little bit. I guess at the very top it didn't really count because there was no room for the roof, perhaps. Good evening, Laricha Spice. How many mistakes did Miku made their own fault and not Oddish's? All of them. Every single one, of course. I'm trying to build a tower that has a room at the top, but The game is being extremely finicky about this. Which is obviously Miku's fault. Let's see if I can fence this in with... I'd like to do glass, actually. I'd actually really like to do glass. I'd have to go all the way back down there and all the way back up. Kind of tempted to do this and just leave it. It needs a door. It needs a door. I think that's why it's not working out. Okay, you know what? This is kind of driving me insane. So we're gonna try a thing real quick. I think a ladder to get up here might be handy. Yeah. I'm gonna cheese this. I just want the thing. That doesn't count. Surge 1 has inconsistent iframes, really? Yeah. Okay. We'll fill this in. We'll get the mini metal, and then I'm gonna tear it back apart and make the thing I actually want to make. Please be a room. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Why would that not... Oh my god. Is it because I left those corners out? Ugh. I'm gonna lose my mind doing this. Be a room. Just all I wanted was that mini metal. All I wanted. Mini metal. That was it. Okay. Please. Three more tablet targets. All right. We will deal with the rest of this later. I am.
Very good.
Thank you. I think I've exhausted my interest in this tower for the evening. We're gonna try. Okay, so we're gonna try to build a. What's next? We're gonna plant some forests. We're gonna try and do. Drakenell's not here. Drakenell was helping me figure out what I needed to do for the petting zoo. Well, we can do the forest at least. Forest should be easy. Alright, so we need woody goodies. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna need. Main rooms of the pyramid, you'll sometimes run into the same issue of block missing a corner you can't see. Okay. I'll be very careful of that then. I might... You know, honestly, when we do the pyramid, I might not build the rooms into the walls. I might just let the pyramid be like a giant cover for like a sort of freestanding town inside and do a bunch of small rooms and stuff within. That might be fun. All right, let's see. We come to understand why they might pose some difficulties. Okay, we'll see how it works out. Will this work? No, it won't. No, it won't. I need to replace this with stuff. Sorry, this is destined to become forest. We'll switch it out for... Huh, I actually picked up tilled soil somewhere. That's funny. Earth? Earth. Actually, use the entire second floor of the pyramid for bedrooms and made the first floor operational facilities. That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like it'll work. Alright. Let's woody these goodies. Sure, let's see what happens with that. Nothing. Because Wrigley is in the other side of the island. Heavy armor slows your animation in Surge 1. Where is my ledger? There you are. Sorry, residence register. You know what, for right now, do I have table space? No, of course I don't. Do I have table space up here? Did I put anything up here? I didn't put anything up here. Whatever. I want like a town hall resident services sort of place at some point. Yeah. Relocate to the gardens, please. All right. Make this shit happen. Some of the trees need to grow in, right? Mr. Wormy Bro, interesting animations. Yeah. He's a very different sort. Put one here and see what we can do with that. This over here is sandy for some reason. Okay, that filled in that. That's good. I don't know if that's worth it. I might just try to put some... So we're going to turn this into forest. think I might need acorns as well. Well, never mind. I have exactly one. Oh, no, wait. That did count. Okay, so these woody goodies do operate as advertised. That's not quite what I wanted, but we do have another square of forest at least. I want to rehabilitate this area. Seems like I can do this with arid earth and it'll still work. Game is so neat. Desmos have playing modded Minecraft because biome modification option and block replacement tool were needed. Yeah, they were. Desperately. I don't think we need this. I think that had like infinite stony soil in it. Let's see. Actually, let's just replace this. Oh, actually, I want to do it with arid earth. There we go. Should make a convincing forest over here. Let's see what that does for us. Getting there. The mini-map's actually super useful for this. I can only dig so fast. Alright, so that's 2 squares of treedom. 3. Let me whoa! You actually made a tree pop. Let me have a look down here at hi monsters. Let me have a look at the tablet and see how close we are. Th 30. 30. Almost halfway. Alright. Alright. Pretty obvious answer here. Pretty obvious answer, I think. I was wondering what to do with that answer, with this area down here. Exactly. Exactly. I don't even need to replace the soil in general. Wow, okay, that needs to go. Do you wish the soundtrack was more varied? Understandable. Change yo. Get rid of all this junk. Got myself some more poop. Alright, fix that. I can keep a little spoiled soil nearby. We still have some, at least over in the desert area, that we'll be able to use. Now, my concern is, do I have enough stuff to make a bunch of woody goodies? I do. Ish. Okay. Need more poop. Let's see how far this will get us. 30 is a lot. 30 is a lot. Because I think now we're at like 16. And we need more poop and we need more acorns. We might not be able to get this done tonight. Unless the way these split is extremely fortuitous. I would like it if there was some automated way to do biomes. Like if certain biomes would spread naturally, or if you could direct your citizens to spread biomes for you, that'd be nice. There. Here. Usually flatten out the land ahead of time. Yeah, I try to avoid that if I can. I know this would be easier if I did, but I much prefer the having more dynamic terrain. This game is kind of picky, though. I am noticing that more and more, that this game is fairly picky about how things can and must be built. Yeah, aesthetics. I'm a big aesthetics guy. Nature must bow to my whims. Bow, I say. Okay, the problem we seem to be getting here... Oh, there we go. The optional make Lhasa Forest finally popped up. If these green areas would actually fill in as forests, that would kind of go a long way. towards improving the situation. All right. Okay, we are gonna flatten this area out. Now we're in a bit of an awkward spot because the trees haven't actually filled in. So we've got 4 squares that should be forest and aren't. Which is troublesome, to say the least. I can go get some more poop, and then we can check the tablet to see how we're doing. Might actually do some fishing for the rest of the stream. I might see if I can figure out how to do a petting zoo, and then do some fishing. Definitely ready to move on with the plot, I think. Coming up against some of the fiddlier parts of how construction works. That's a lot of poop. It's been a little bit frustrating. Especially that tower. We're gonna have to do some of that tower. It doesn't display for me either. You're full of shit. You didn't need Dragon Quest builders to tell you that, though. What the hell are these rats doing over here? Get the fuck off my mountain. Alright, where are we at? 23 out of 30. We need 7 more squares of forest. I can only make 2 more of these because I need more acorns. Damn. Alright, well. So it'd go a lot better if these things weren't so fiddly. Guess we could fill in a bit of this. I don't actually. Where do you get more acorns? Nope. Oh, I can't build here. Weird. Wait, where's what? Where's the line? It's right there. Huh. Furrowfield area near the cemetery. Oh, we were there earlier, weren't we? Womp womp. I guess it's worth a quick trip to get this done. Because we are tantalizingly close to doing this. We can definitely fill in the rest. I might still end up making this a river valley. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, yeah, let's go do that real quick. Hang out just under the canopy of trees near the top. Okay. Alright. Back to Furrowfield once again. You're har har har. Push button. They're very hard to see. I think I remember getting them before. I think. Because of the leaves. Okay. It means we're also going to have to climb up there, too. It's nice it's so easy to move around in this game as well. Whoa, check that out. Dude made a whole ass dragon. Not a partial ass dragon, whole ass dragon. Wow. Dark Souls of Mario Odysseys of Minecraft. So I guess we're gonna have to climb up into these trees, huh? To find them. There's not that many trees around here, either. Oh, I see him, I see him, I see him, I see him. Over here. Alright, this is gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass to get. Yep, trying to grab me some acorns. You can actually build these trees and they don't have to be this tall? Really? I didn't know that. Are these wait, if you plant acorns yourself, is this what are these what spring from them? Two to three bark blocks high, put a bunch of leaf blocks on top. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay, I don't know what's going on up here. Do I? Alright, you know what? You know what? Maybe let's go back to our island with this and build some of these trees ourselves. Definitely beat the Dragon War 1 and 2 compilation for Game Boy Color. Your first actually played JRPGs? Oh, nice. Yeah, I have Dragon Warrior, Dragon Warrior 1 and 2 on on NES. I've never beaten either one, but my wife has beaten both of them. Okay, this is getting kind of silly. Got acorn. I'll collect a few more of the easy ones around here, and then we'll head back, and I guess we'll build some of our own. And I guess that'll count as forest, won't it? Like building these trees for ourselves, that'll make a forest, won't it? Don't paralyze me. 24 hours ago, I was watching someone stream this and was getting murdered by the ghost over and over. I tried to tell him he could sleep to make him go away. He's all, I know how to play this game. Told me he couldn't sleep in Crumble Dun for some reason. Odd. Helps to have a bed. Manic, he obviously knew what he was doing. Obviously. Well, you attempted your good deed for the day. Hopefully I can just hoover up enough acorns to get this done straight away. Oh my god, okay. Wow. Ow! What am I doing? There we go, give me that. Oh, come on. That one is rightfully mine. Pulling at the smallest of strings here. My acorn, give. Give unto me acorn. Oh, the mini metal puzzles. I miss doing those. Okay, we're definitely getting on with the plot on Tuesday. Definitely. I think I've done enough building and faffing about. Alright, I have 11. I'm gonna assume that's enough. See if we can get this mini metal target. Never sleeps, he's just waiting for the enemies unseen. Oh, that's so cute. I keep forgetting you can dye stuff in this game. Wow. Big Miku stretch. Yeah, that one was really good. It's like a neat little diorama. Small little manicured area, yeah. They used to, I don't know if you remember this, but like in the old department stores, in the area where they had the like all the art for boomers, like the Thomas Kincaid paintings and stuff, I remember they had these little hand carved cottages. Like thatched roof cottages and like little like water mills and stuff, and I was always utterly infatuated with those. Like I wanted to buy all of them and just have like a little table in my room where they were all set up and like. Take it. Take it. Cornudo, what's up, buddy? How you doing? 2 more tablet targets. But I think I can only get 1 for now. And then we'll get the other one on Tuesday when we build the pyramid. Yeah, apparently I was. We need a petting zoo. How Christ do you build a petting zoo? It's like a death kennel. You won't get the... Oh, is the story gonna drag us away from finishing the pyramid? Animal house next to a playful park, and your pet patting paradise will be complete. Animal house next to a... How would this work? I need to bring my table with me. I'm definitely gonna need to build some stuff for this. How is this gonna work? Drake now told me last time how to do this, and I don't remember. Sim's just gonna go down, yeah. Yeah, I know when we do the bedrooms that Den requested, something's gonna happen. So I was warned not to do that until I was done building stuff on the island. So I thought we might get another one of the tablet targets done before then, but if not, that's fine. We'll manage somehow. For sure, endgame. I don't think we're even halfway done with this game yet. All right, so this over here is a large pen. It's not like a play pen. Yeah, we're gonna be playing this game for a very long time. Like, just a crazy long time. So what would... Alright, let's plop this thing over here while we think about what to do. So on previous streams, some of the late game building options, and yeah. I don't think it's super complicated what we have to do. I need, okay. This is what we need. We need pet bowls. I forget how many we need. Chicken lay the egg on the brazier to hatch it or to cook it. Either way, very considerate of them. How many of these? Okay, I'm holding a ton of those. I don't need diagonal fencing. I have all the wooden fencing I need. Okay. So... let's think for a second here. These and these. Lost a bird. Oh, Jesus God. We lost a bird. No, bird. Taken in her prime. How liberal will it let me get with this? Like, is it gonna count this as an enclosure? No, not that much. Center of the corral is dark enough for ghosts? Okay. Yo-sho. Yo-sho. Yay! Problem solved. Okay. Let me open that up. Let me open this up. So this is a room. If I do, like, so. That doesn't do anything. Do I need an actual building for this? I really I should have gone ahead and made a, I should have gone ahead and made a petting zoo last week when I actually knew what to do. I totally forgot. And I think I have to make like 2 of them. Oh my god, it's adorable. Oh, it's so cute. Chicken, get out of the fire. The hell are you doing? I do, Lodril High, if you don't mind, I would love the specifics for what I need to do. Because I want to do the petting zoo, but I don't know how to make any of the buildings associated with it. I need like a pet house and a playpen. Pet bed, food bowl, haystack, 2 nameplates. Okay. Haystack I was definitely missing. Good luck finding a needle in this. Cute. Small room, haystack, pet bed, pet bowl, small animal house. Okay. So wait, that was half of it. So what's... Okay, so then we need, like, a play area for them, right? Foxes clapping has to be one of the cutest things you've ever seen. So I guess we need, like, one more little fenced-in field area, right? Maybe I meant the dogs. Okay, so we have another room. Wasn't it like... What was it? Was it... Two simple benches, 2 plank pathways, 2 flowers, 1 tree, 1 tree... Huh. Huh. Okay. Okay, new plan then. Now I'll build this thing. We have plenty of animals. We'll build this thing over in, we'll build this thing over in the forest. Just plant a swing seed. Like, if I smash this thing out, we should have probably... Okay, this should work. This should work. They do have to be next to each other, so I'm going to build another pet room over here. Let me fence this in first. Let's get an actual room going, and then we'll work out the details. Excuse me. Okay, so we got this. We'll put a door here and a door here. Okay. Okay, that made a room, good. 2 simple benches. Those I have. Somewhere. Okay. Two simple benches. 2 flowers. I guess we'll have to plant them. So this might take a little time to come to fruition. Okay, so we need plank pathways and a tree swing. Okay, I can handle that. If I can figure out where tree swings are in this. Ah, there we go. Swing. And plank pathways, you say? Where were those? I think I have some in my inventory anyway. Just enough, it would seem. Oh, that worked out perfectly. And then we'll put a swing there. Okay, I made a playful park. Cool. Now we just need to... Oh, this should work out. We'll make a very small animal pen here. Yeah, I know, I'm amazing. Haystack, pet bed, pet bowl, small animal. Oh, got it. Got it. Miku builds a petting zoo. Whew. Yay. Yay. Just one more tablet target that I can't get right now. Those are some beautiful tomatoes. Our aubergettes grew. Give me some of those. Okay, so you are now an aubergette field, officially. I think this means we can make you a strawberry field. I don't think I have any other C's. Combo rooms like that often get a marker on the map. They do, yes. You can see it. It's really cute. The music changed again. That's pretty cool. So we've got cabbage, wheat, pumpkin, strawberry. Oh, I could grow buckwheat. You haven't heard this? Huh. Interesting. So I could, if I went and fenced in another field, we could start growing buckwheat too. These fields are kind of dense over here, though. Haven't left myself much room to do stuff, unfortunately. Really? You wish for us to return to the ancient domains of mystery? It was pretty fun the one night we did play that. I will say that. We could make a long, low... Oh, I can accommodate that. We could make a long, low field over here. I don't want to mess this up too bad. But... How evil do you want to be? Very. I can see it in your eyes. You want to be extremely evil. Powerfully so. Knock these sections out too. What the fuck is that? What are you even on about? Explain yourself. Close enough, I guess. Wrigley, what exactly are you doing? Oh, okay, he's just tilling the field that needs to be tilled. Dare you to expose the cyber lies? I'll have to look into this one. You've piqued my curiosity. How can I explain this? All the best explanations start out. It's, how can I explain this? Oh my god, Invisible Ink. Y'all know Invisible Ink is my favorite game of all time, right? It used to be Thief 2, but Invisible Ink thoroughly captivated me. First-person shooter Bible study maze-solving point-and-click text-based game with the flimsiest plot in the world. Sounds like a sequel to Super 3D Noah's Ark. That does sound amazing. Okay. You know, I still haven't gone through all the, like, random-ass recommendations or nominations people put in yesterday. I looked at it after the stream and I was like, I don't have the energy to do this. Way more of that than Noah's Ark. Oh boy. Oh boy. How exciting. Hey, look, sprout. Wow, they're sprouting already. That's cool. Alright, so these need to actually grow first. Multiple night game, and okay. Yeah, I need to get the list a bit more organized. So I tell you what, we've accomplished a fair bit tonight. Actually, let's fish a little. Let's hang out and fish. Oh my god, it's battle music. I love it. What do we got? Holy shit, look at that. Oh my god. Giant ass goldfish. Yeah. Oh, Cornuto, you absolutely no. You're coming with me. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Yeah, I know. Malroth, chill. Jesus Christ. Das Uber goldfish. Yes, you can make aquariums, and we're definitely gonna make an aquarium at some point. Lodral High was talking about how they made an aquarium inside the pyramid. All right, let's try from this side. Yes, we are absolutely 100% going to do that. So big goldfish and whopping big goldfish are different things. Interesting. Bank all this stuff. So I can actually see the fish I'm catching. Where else can we fish from? Can I fish from here? Fishing from a toilet. Let's see what this gets us. Rainbow trout. Well, I should fish in the toilet more often. Let's try here. Ooh, a perfect hit. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. We got another goldfish. Yeah. I wonder if you can fish from rocks like this. What that gets you. Okay, I'm already super invested in this. Also, I should be paying attention to the different size silhouettes that are coming after these. Yeah. Big rainbow trout, nice. Thank you. What about fishing from the bridge here? Gotta get a turbo controller to be a real gamer. If I can only hook up my SNES ASCII pad. What luck. Can I fish in my aqueduct? I can. Ghost, fuck off. Oh, it's struggling. Oh, he's fighting me. No, shit. Oh, this one's a fighter. What do we get? Another rainbow trout. Many surfaces I want to fish from, just see what they yield, including some truly Lovecraftian, horrifying shit. We're gonna sleep because I don't want to deal with ghosts. We're gonna sleep in Perry's house because I built this house. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Alright. Canarium needs fishing? I would play the shit out of a Lovecraftian fishing game. That would be amazing. Can you imagine? I want to fish from inside an aquarium. Let's see. Can we cast from one of these? We can? Okay, cool. Let's see what we get out of this. Oh, I got a tiny goldfish. Interesting. I don't want to go down there just for fishing. What else? Man, these chickens laid eggs literally all over this entire island. Literally everywhere. Let's head over to the Crumble Dun region and fish at the Oasis. I want a fishing game that somehow hides that it goes Lovecraftian. Simple, normal, and then suddenly you can only speak in tongues. The bait and tackle shop. I think we can all agree there just need to be more fishing games, period. And we need to be bending more genres into them. Boy, Babs sticks out from like a mile away with her hair done up like that. Fishing Vacation kicked ass. Was that the one we played during the fishing horror game jam? Because if it was, yeah, that game was amazing. It was so good. It's a big one. Fight it. Fight it. Why did I just get poop from somewhere? Ugh. Holy Jesus. That was pretty wild. Man, this game's got it all. This is great. That is not a fish. That's a cry for help. Somehow this is also a big one. And a big goldfish. Malroth, you goober. There doesn't seem to be any scungy soil by the water. Stop. That's no goldfish, that's a space station. What else? What else? What else? Oh no, that's part of the same. This looks like it could be interesting. These are all sizable fish. One of the things that amuses you, fish out these tiny shadows turn out to be bigger than you. If you put them back in the water, they stay bigger than you. Wow, okay. Big ass striped beak fish. Let's do that again. I wonder if they're all that big. So there's 3 sizes of every fish, right? No star, 1 star, and 2 star? Are there also 3-star versions of fish? 'Cause that's gonna get complicated if so. So 3 grades then. Okay. Boy, I think I could just do this all day. I should have been doing this all night. Let's be honest, having an NPC follow you around, clap after each fish you catch is kind of perfect. Yeah, it really is. It's so on brand for this game. Nice, rockfish. 3 grades, 1 that are cookable, make a difference in the quality of the dish they make. Nice. Cool. Alright, let's actually, let's warp to the dock. Let's fish off the bow of the boat. Let's see what we catch. rockfish. Okay. This is so much fun. This is so enjoyable. Let's fish in extremely shallow water. Okay, apparently it's clipping into the sand, whatever it is. A big fish. Can I stand in the water and fish? Apparently I can. Okay. Malroth, cover me. Grrrg. You make a puddle in a deep cave and fish out of it? I don't see why not. It seems like you can fish in literally any body of water. Oh my god, I want the giant one. So I can just let the other ones go, right? I want the giant one. I hope this is like a fucking shark or something. No! No, 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 no! Must get, must get, must get, must get! Urgh, fight it! Knocked her on her ass. Where's Miku? Miku, where did you go? Oh my god, this game is the best. I love this game. That's not even the biggest. That's a 1-star sunfish. That is not even the biggest. I think we gotta do this. I'm gonna get a giant ass sunfish. I'm going to get a sunfish that blocks out the sun. Heckin' chonker. Oh, I have seen pictures of real sunfish. Yeah, I know they're ginormous. It's just so funny. It's just so funny to see Miku holding one aloft triumphantly. Got our first whopping great rockfish. What about fishing from here? Oh, nope. So you get the battle music with 2-star fish then? Is that what makes the difference? These stupid crabs. Have some at the Monterey Bay Aquarium, or at least they did. Interesting. I'm not sure I've ever seen a sunfish at the aquarium. I love aquariums. Aquariums are some of my favorite places. I like aquariums more than the zoo. Aquarium is just a wonderful place to go and hang out and relax. Dark and cool and yeah. Everything about it's great. Where else can we go on this isle? Looks like there's beach over there. Where else can we fish from? Live deep sea exhibits where they have to pressurize the tanks. Yeah, those are really cool. Anytime it says big ones, 2-star for most fish. The huge ones can get with 1-star. King salmon might always get it. Don't remember for sure. Interesting. Build up the island. Build 2 types of rooms. Build a pyramid. I tell you what, gang. I think I'm probably good for the night. We just fished up like a dozen or so fish. I'm ready to make progress in this game. I'm really ready to move on, I think. So, really? Really? Okay. I hope the fish won't die. They'll be fine. They'll be completely fine. So yeah, let's call it a night here. And then we'll come back fresh on Tuesday and we will catch up with the plot and forge forth. Yep, progress next week. First thing we do next week is we're gonna build the bedrooms in the crumble done area, which I guess triggers something. That's a yes. May not be the biggest fan of the next bit, but there's at least one thing I think you'll really like. I'm just, based on what people have said about the next bit, I'm just interested in seeing what it's like. I'm really curious that it's so contentious with folks, so. Anyway, so as far as programming goes, tomorrow night for Indie Variety Night, we'll be starting with Zero Ranger, which is this month's Reader's Choice selection. We'll continue with the two current Friday request games, Unlucky 7 and Copy Kitty, and then whatever else we need to fill the time with. Saturday, we'll be back on Shining Force 2 for night 3? Night 3. Monday, very excited about this, we'll be starting Thief, the Dark Project. Thief Gold, actually. I have not played this since high school, I don't think. The Thief series is one of my favorite series of all time. So really, really excited to revisit that. Do a bunch of skulking around in the dark and robbing rich people. Two of my favorite things to do. More of this on Tuesday. We'll be catching up with the plot. And then Wednesday, we'll be playing our new Wednesday challenge game, which you can still vote on right now if you have not yet, using channel points. I will end the vote on Monday, maybe at the I don't know when I'm going to end it on Monday. Sometime during Monday's stream, I think. So we can decide what we'll be playing. But yeah, thanks for coming and chilling tonight, guys. I really needed this very much after Castlevania and Dark Forces, which were both super fun, but also put me through my gaming paces. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like whatever we pick for Wednesday is a real winner. So, yeah, I love these streams. I love these streams so much. So, let's see if anybody else. Let's see if anybody else is streaming this right now. Have us a little look-see. See if I can send you to somebody else chilling. Actually, you know what? Echofar streaming Monolith. Let's go raid Echofar. We love Echofar. I will take any excuse to raid him. So yeah, thanks once again for coming out tonight. It's a pleasure to hang out with you all as always and just relax. Tomorrow, indie games. Weird, bizarre indie games you may or may not have heard of. May or may not be good. May or may not be skeevy. We can only hope. Until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.